New York Dolls frontman David Johansen passed away at the age of 75. The leader and final surviving member of the proto-punk band New York Dolls, David Johansen, passed away. He then became a lounge singer known as Buster Poindexter and acted in films like Scrooged. He passed away at home in New York on Friday, according to his daughter Leah Hennessy. His age was 75. Johansen revealed in February 2025 that he had a brain tumor, a shattered back, and stage 4 cancer. After receiving a diagnosis in 2020, he was unable to perform during his latter years. In the 1960s, the Staten Island native began singing with the Vagabond Missionaries, a local band. In 1971, he became a member of the fledgling New York Dolls, who performed for the first time at a homeless shelter on Christmas Eve. The members were depicted in drag on the cover of their 1973 first album, New York Dolls, which was produced by Todd Rundgren and reflected the gender-bending fashion of rock stars like David Bowie at the time. The album's grungy hard rock meets glam pop sound on songs like Personality Crisis reflected the theme of alienated youth and served as a template for bands like the Ramones. But though their albums were critically acclaimed, they didn't sell well, and the Dolls became known as much for some members' drug addiction and wild antics as for their musicianship. After releasing a second album, 1974's Too Much Too Soon, the New York Dolls broke up in 1976. Johansen went on to perform and release albums as a solo act, often playing New York Dolls songs and performing with fellow Dolls member Sylvain Sylvain. Johansen opened for The Who on an East Coast tour in 1982. He restyled himself as lounge singer Buster Poindexter in the late 1980s, as part of a wave of jazzy sounds and retro performers. As Poindexter, he performed with the Saturday Night Live band and had a hit with the song Hot Hot Hot.